Carly, and I took the Foundations of Leadership course this semester. So, going into Foundations of Leadership, I wasn't entirely sure what to expect. What I did know is that I love being involved in leadership situations and scenarios, whether I was playing the leader or the subordinate. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time in this course and especially liked all the group work we got to participate in. It was great to meet new people and socialize with my classmates instead of just sitting there and being lectured the whole time, which is what most of my other classes are like. I didn't know there was so much to Foundations of Leadership. I had no idea there were so many theories and excessive amounts of history about different leadership styles and models. My eyes have been opened to a whole new world of leadership, and I feel confident knowing the complete background of the topic. So one of the main things I learned about myself in this course was that people around me see me the same as I see myself as a leader. I noticed this in the first PLP leadership instrument called Leadership Trait Questionnaire. I gave it to 5 of my family and friends, and I filled one out for myself as instructed. After getting my results, I averaged out everyone's answers and opinions, and it was extremely interesting to conclude that I had very similar answers to my family and friends. It was good to know that I wasn't putting myself on a pedestal and their ratings were basically the same as mine. It taught me that as a leader, I'm honest and fair, and I take into considerations what my followers and subordinates think of me. Another realization I had when completing my PLP was really having to narrow down the things that I value in my life. This happened in PLP number 3, which was the Personal Leadership Mission Statement. I chose for my statement to say, I promise to use my confidence and positivity to better those who are important to me and put forth my absolute best effort into every task that I take on. I'm not going to lie, this PLP was definitely the hardest one for me. I think this is because I never really stopped to think about what's important to me in my life and as a leader, so it took a lot of thought. I turned out to be happy with the results of my mission statement, and I've been trying my best to live by it ever since. This taught me that as a leader, that even though I don't do it often, I'm able to make decisions about what means the most to me, and I'm able to fulfill the goals that I make for myself and thus feel accomplished, which I think is really important. Thirdly, what I learned about myself this semester in Foundations of Leadership was that I had been greatly influenced by 3 individuals. This realization happened in PLP number 4, when I had to choose 3 people that had impacted my life and decide how they influenced me, whether it be through their good relationships with people, their knowledge, or their behavior as leaders. I knew my mom had impacted my life greatly because we were so close and she's taught me so much, but it was the other results that I was shocked by. The other 2 names I put down were my brother, Nick, and my high school coach. He coached me rugby. His name is Marcus. They each have impacted my life so differently, and I don't know if I would be the same person that I am today without their help. They both continue to inspire me with their determination and drive as leaders. This allowed me to realize that I learned things from people without even noticing. I've taken them and their leadership skills and formed some of my own based on that. So yet another thing that I've learned about myself through the journey of this course was how I incorporate my values and beliefs into my leadership methods. Because I value traits such as honesty, fairness, and loyalty, I will always treat my subordinates in such ways. I want to be a leader who I would want to be led by. I think as a leader, it's important for my subordinates to feel needed and content, and so I realized that's what I wanted to do for them, keep them happy. The multiple things I've learned about myself through this course and doing my PLP are extremely relevant to what I'll be doing in the future as a leader. I will take all the things I learned about myself with me to my career, and I can't wait to be able to utilize everything that I've realized. For example, I can't wait to treat my fellow employees and subordinates the way that I feel they should be treated depending on my values and beliefs. I will also take into consideration the fact that most of my family and friends suggested that I need to be more friendly and sympathetic and open as a leader. Lastly, I will make sure that I lead others as I have been led by my mom, brother, and rugby coach. The ways that they led me are so effective and important to my life that I hope my subordinates can feel the way that I did when I was being led by them. I do believe the process of creating my PLP helped me a lot in seeing that I'm able to become a leader for sustainability. The ways that I believe are most effective for a leader to lead are useful to a sustainable leader such as myself. I'll do so by being determined and thus not giving up on a task in which was assigned to my subordinates and I. I always value such things as health, and thus I want us humans to be able to live on a healthy planet. As a leader, I will encourage my subordinates to be as sustainable as they possibly can and make sure that if there's anything we can do as a group, as a team, to avoid doing in which hurts our environment in any way, we will. Overall, the PLP experience has been very eye-opening, and it allowed me to learn so much about myself that I did not previously know. I'm thankful to have had the chance to take this course and work with my instructors while coming to my realization of myself as a leader.